YouTube, hello. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. We are on day number 19? 19. I think it's 19. We're on day number 19. We're going to be doing a lot of side quests, possibly some hunts today. I don't believe we're going to make it to the Chronoliths. This is my first time streaming in a couple of weeks, so I had to spend some time catching up with everybody. Appreciate y'all here on YouTube. Hope y'all have been enjoying all the content that's been coming out. We are going to be returning back to shorts. So if shorts were some of the reasons why you subscribed to the channel, shorts are going to be returning to the channel on September the 1st, and we will have some more Final Fantasy related shorts. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for being here. And as always, we appreciate you, YouTube. We'll see you in a bit. Thanks for being here. Alrighty, so we have a couple of side quests to finish up here. Yeah, cheers, Larry. I hope so. I hope so. We have nothing to craft yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and talk to Joshua. And then we've got some more side quests to do. I was so glad I got scotch.
Joshua.
Talk to me.
I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us.
Agreed.
To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
We're pretty close.
Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Let's go see the daisies.
It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed.
Oh, that's fair.
The southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left.
It's fair.
What would you do without me, Clive?
Kill everybody, probably. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what was happening before we realized you were alive, Joshua. So, I'm not saying that's 100% what would have happened, but like, there was a lot of murder in-game. Like a lot of in-game murder. Oh, this is a very short walk. Not looking like daisies.
It's the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
Talk to a botanist. See if anybody has snow daisies.
Keep looking.
Give her a snow daisy.
Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Joshua gets it.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Martha.
Someone at the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Oh, never mind. Back to the hideaway. Oh, wait. Gotta pet Torgal.
Torgal.
Damn, TBH. Okay, there are some side quests to do here. Maybe we do these first. Since we're already here. Probably makes sense. Let's do that first. We're already here. Doesn't make sense to leave and come back. Talking to the merchants.
One of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
Are you?
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here.
Wow.
There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo
Okay.
near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows?
That's right.
Perhaps there was some
That's right.
truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Sick. Okay, so do I just go to the hovel or do I talk to somebody else? Talk to somebody else. Okay, great. A merchant. Well, you're not a merchant I need to speak with. Man, it really has to be the whole city.
Hurt, does it?
Oh, there's Jess. Hey up! Ah, there's another one.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
I do.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Fair. Okay. Looks like there might be one inside Martha's Rest, too. I'm gonna check the outside first before I go inside the tavern. I imagine we probably do find one of them in the tavern, but...
Whoever's idea it was to take those berries.
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly.
Good to know that racists still live here.
We've got a few rooms going spare now.
Whoever took those bearers away has my thanks. Okay, Karen. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Hello. No? I really thought there'd be a merchant in here. Alright, I stand corrected. Oop. Oh, alrighty. Aha! It's always the hooded one.
How do, traveller?
Oh,
You
dear.
look of a man who could do with a new whetstone.
Sorry.
Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time.
I'm good.
I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
Rhiannon's ride.
That's the case. Rumours are all you're likely to find.
Hog.
No one has seen a silver chocobo for years.
Chocobo.
Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Love that me and Clive are just of one mind. Like, basically 65 to 70% of this playthrough, him and I have been like, I'm already here, fuck it. Well, he may be a madman. I wouldn't listen to that fool. I don't care. I may as well look. What else am I doing? Like, look at this guy. What else are you doing? Fuck it. May as well take a look. I actually may do a quick combat here. Maybe I'll do this one that's right in the middle of the road, just to get my my bearings. Nice. One of the Chronoliths. I think we tried this one already, right? Wasn't this the Ifrit one? Yeah. Oh, Phoenix, technically, sorry. Oh, boop. Cool. Somewhere down there, then.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Imagine that means you saw tracks. I didn't, so. These are chocobo tracks. Okay. Not a lunatic after all, huh?
And these look fresh.
In the house.
Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Listen, Mr. Chocobo, we only need a feather. Like just an feather.
I don't hear anything.
Oh.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, son of a bitch. I changed it. Dang it. Thanks, Larry. Hello, my fine feathered friends.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you.
The autofocus on this camera is going wild.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
We'll probably need to fix that after the stream. All right, now we can go back to the hideaway. I don't think there's anything else here. We're good to go. Back to the hideaway. Give Gav his feather.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Wait, you're gonna talk to a botanist? That's crazy. What a great idea. I wish I would have had it, honestly. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 so badly. This is not helping. You know, I've mentioned this before. Oh, wow, this is still going. Sorry. The lighting in this game is so good. Like, I think that's one of the things that doesn't get discussed much in like, video game review. But, like, the lighting and the sound design in this game specifically is, like, something else, man. Pretty special. Like, even the shadows are pretty good.
Still. Clive, you're back.
I mentioned that,
Let's
like,
get on.
I genuinely believe that,
Any luck, you say?
Final Fantasy 16 and Resident Evil 4 Remake may legitimately not get nominated for Game of the Year. Which is crazy to consider. Like,
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
on the floor.
It's a long story.
That's not to say that I don't fucking love this game, by the way. I do. I've enjoyed every fucking minute
They're
of
on
this
the
game.
road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me.
Whose fault is that,
In
Gav?
fact, I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Well, looks great.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Wasn't involved in this. I just helped. No, thank you. Fine. While we're here, we have 2 hunts. So this one is in, I'm going to write both of these down. Sticky note. New note. Oh, does it? That's funny. So Cape or Serre in Sambrek. And also Sambrek. Nice. The Penitence Gate. The Penitence Gate, sorry. Penitence Gate. Also in Sambrek. Both A rank hunts. We should be able to do those relatively easily. We'll see if we can get Jill in the party first before we do that, though. Hello, Edda.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
I could also be convinced. I kind of do want a beer. I was telling Lemmy that the other day. I was just like, man, beer sounds good. Oh, how'd that turn out?
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, I don't.
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
Oh, just overnight. Got it.
You know what I mean.
Oh.
Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child.
Blah.
I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. In Imperials came the day she went into labor.
That's skunked then.
Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
It sucks.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Right?
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
Him?
That was only the once.
You learn from it. And here you are, after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
Mm-hmm.
That would be me.
That's true.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
For real.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Hell yeah. I don't get that because I'm the oldest, so I didn't have my own room until I was in college.
I may have had one too many.
Are you gonna puke? Don't puke.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty.
I'm also thirsty.
Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
Maybe have a nap.
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
Stop showing emotion. I
know.
Sorry. That was good. That was good. I'm glad I didn't skip these, man. Winter mead. I said I was thirsty. Nice. That was cute. Okay.
Do you think they'll come?
Off to the botanist. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. I gotta start muting again. I haven't streamed in so long I forget my common courtesies. Man, I don't even have a good beer here. I need to get a job. I can buy more beer.
What brings you down from the heavens?
Down from the heavens? Come on.
Advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Worth a shot.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Off we go. Pog. Oh, that's right. We still have to go back to the Ash for all the side quests that are over there. Oh, man, that's a long walk. All right.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Up. Up. Up.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes.
My name is Gary. Please do not refer to me as a beastly blue-eyed fiend. Thank you. Rude.
Come on. Faster.
Yeah, it would be a nice little quality of life. That was the word I was looking for. Quality of life change. It would. Woo! Whew. Man, fuck you.
Someone's brave. Meadows are vast.
Someone's
Where do we even
brave.
Start.
Yote
Very
mentioned the
good.
coastline. We can start there.
Coastline, I can do that. Hey, I think there's some snow lilies there.
Have care.
Hello, hello.
You've seen them.
I do.
Excuse you.
Ours and our friends.
Dick. Uh-oh. Big boss?
What do you see, boy?
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Let's hope this is the last one.
Ow!
Only one way to find out.
Oh, I didn't do it twice. Dang it. I was trying to do the blocking thing. Well, potions actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Oop. Wasn't paying attention.
Too slow.
Too slow. Got him. Why would you take the mane of a minotaur? Hey, did you ruin the flowers while you were fucking with them? Nice job, Clive.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
That's automatically does this, right? I don't have to like go all the way back and come all the way back here. That would be pretty wild.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Time to chat with Jill. Hi, Jill.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
He just starts walking away. She just goes, no? No, I'm good. Thanks, though.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable.
That would have been
to
probably
marry
the right
off to
thing
one
to
of
do,
the
but
high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before
little
we
snow
broke
daisy
camp,
wreath.
The morning after the storm. Do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you
Would always come.
would always come.
I knew you were gonna say that. Really would come for her? Really? Come for you, huh?
Again and again.
Sorry. Again and again, huh?
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
Hopefully in a bedroom.
Don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins.
It's true.
After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small.
It's fair.
I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Woo! Clothed kiss. Look at you go.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Damn.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
Man, fuck the others.
Right. There's still much to do.
All right.
And we'll do it together.
See, 65%. We usually are on the same mind, but not this time. Shiva's Kiss reduces diamond dust cooldown time. Yes! We like that. Woo! Now we've got ourselves a party. Where's Joshua? Do I just lose Joshua now? All right. That's fine. So where do I need to go? Cape Oricere, which is... Oh, right here, actually. Wow, cool. Uh-oh. Ether. All right, come on out. No? That's probably it, huh? All right, I guess I'll fight you. Welcome back, Jill. I'm trying not to waste the big dick abilities because we're about to get into one of the hunt fights, and I'd rather have that available for that. Oops. Got him. It's a chronolith back here. I'm not sure that I saw this last time. Titan. Bahamut. Okay. That makes sense, actually, for that to be in Sandbreck. This was one of the places. Gotta be hiding around here somewhere. I don't really want to fight you. Well, movie that. That's looking kind of ominous. I'm guessing that's the one. That's the one. Looking like a lich. Prince of Death. I bet. Oh, he attacked twice. Nice. That's fair. Let's do this. You dare run away from me, you coward! think we got it. Think we got it. Nice. That was fun. Hey, Darksteel, we need that for that last sword.
I'm getting tired of these things.
I'm not. I mean, I'm sorry for you in particular, but I'm good. So we're looking for the Penitence Gate. Brook. Eastwatch. Baywatch. Unnamed Chapel. Orison Rise. Penitence Gate. There we go. All the way the fuck up there. All right. That's a long walk. I'm gonna say what it is. Chocobo!
Good girl.
Alrighty. Off we go. Up! All the way at the gate, huh? I still want to know where Joshua went. I wonder if we probably have to go back to the hideaway to get him, huh? Makes sense. Oh man, that's such a long walk. This battle thing kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. The more I listen to it, makes me very excited to get to that game in the marathon. Good to know this family would have went Akashic even if we hadn't given them the what for. Well, isn't this fucking hunt dramatic? Look at this guy. Knight of the Splendent Heart.
You're the outlaw. The one who drove his highest to madness on your knees.
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Nice. Solid damage. I tried to get the block parry there. Oh, that still hit me, huh? I thought I could just walk away from that, and I was incorrect. Man, this guy does a lot of damage. That guy died for that. Except. may have been the luckiest parry of my entire life.
Only your death will help.
Just knocked me out of the fucking battle zone. I'd have been so sad. That was a tough hunt. That was pretty fun. Nice. That's it? Just 2 meteorites?
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
You know, I feel like you didn't have to kill him there. I feel like that's kind of on you, dog. Like... Yeah. Yeah, we kind of did. Yeah, we kind of did. Feel like that's not his fault. Feel like that's kind of our fault. You know what I mean? Let's go back to the hideaway really quick just to replenish our materials. Check with Blackthorn while we're here. No. No. Great fighter, yes. Terrible with women.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that.
He does try to put his whole ass into it, yeah. Here's a last elixir, which, by the way, I saw Lily buy this while she was playing. Didn't see this before. That's kind of cool. So you can't see it because my dumbass face is in the way. But, upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 whole ass seconds. So, we're not going to buy that just yet, but it is there. So,
Either way.
20k, chump change. Chump change.
So, would it be?
Not even close. How much money do we have right now, actually? I have currently 254,000 gil. We're fine. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We got this. Speaking of, we have a ton of ability points too, which we should probably utilize. I do like Dancing Steel. I don't think we're actually using this right now though, right? We're using Heaven's Cloud. No need to master it though. Is there anything else worth upgrading at this point? Just master there. Just master here. We could upgrade... Pardon me. We could upgrade Earth and Fury, which increases range and number of hits. I haven't been using this because I like having the low cooldown attacks. Like Wind Up and Upheaval, which have both been turning out to be pretty decent. I haven't used Raging Fist at all. Because I didn't like having to... I didn't like having to... have to block an attack for it to actually be good. It does seem like a good ability though. Mastering Ignitions, no. Already mastered Limit Break. Mastering Flames of Rebirth, I don't feel like is necessary. That's kind of where I'm at, yeah. The Giga Flare. Just waiting until we get 6,000 ability points and just mastering Giga Flare. That seems right. That seems right to me. I don't see us ever using Rising Flames or Scarlet Cyclone again, to be honest with you. So no need to really master those. I do like the tornado attack. So that's also an option. I probably should give Ramu more of a look than I have been, but probably not gonna do it. All right, so we've got 3 more side quests to do over in Ash. 3 more. Now we've got them both. Let's go, dude. All right. All right, so we've got 2 side quests over this way. Actually, it looks like there's 3 side quests over this way. Yeah, it's really good. Let's go to Halfcombe first, because that seems like the closest one, and it's out of the way if we go back the other way. So we can go... Gotta go this way first. I do miss the tornado. It's very fun in mobs, right? It actually trivialized a lot of the mob fights, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Just like, this is an Akashic Tarantula. Nope. Nope, it's not. Nope, thank you. I'm gonna sneak in through here.
Might this be Nickelbug?
Maybe. Kick open the door. Hoppa! Oh.
These people aren't turned.
True.
And the village seems safe enough at least.
Visit all areas in the world and local maps. We've done it.
What is going on here?
It looks like they're praying.
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Seemingly unlikely.
No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Uh-oh.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
I hate to be the one to tell you this.
They want to be saved.
Ain't gonna happen.
Forgive me. But did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Probably not a good sign.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him.
A bit, yeah.
Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Bad news. Uh-oh.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
Hey, what about your friend?
Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
What up, everybody? Well, they haven't done it yet. The Ether Flood is here, but...
Stay down! All yours, Torval!
We're kind of badasses, huh?
What now?
Oh, no. Here comes the big sphere thing. Or one of the juggernauts. Juggernaut. Okay. Fire Juggernaut, even better.
We meet again.
Titus?
Your kind before.
Titus? Show me how you hold that sword again. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He got away, huh? I didn't block in time. Run! Really can't see. Broke through the block on that one. Got him. Guess you can't do that yet, huh? Because all the villagers might be dead. Pretty sure Cyril's dead too. Or not Cyril, right? But the third pair.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it.
Dog.
Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Damn. Jeez. Oh, don't take me all the way back here. I have to be there.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
I guess so, since we're already here. What the shit? It is kind of depressing, yeah. Fuck, man.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back.
Don't welcome back me,
I'm
you
glad
bitch.
to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Is it bad? I thought it was Bade.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He's dead.
Protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
Yes, and that's
a noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith.
Good lord.
It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be.
We're just gonna agree to disagree, dog.
Is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them. We protect them. And yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
It's essentially, yeah.
He died to save them. You still believe
it's a choice, for sure. Crazy.
That he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important.
Yeah, seems so, Crash.
All my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Sad. There's our orichalcum. Got the clay hearth signboard and the orichalcum that we need to make our ultimate sword. So we're back to the hideaway to make the sword, and then off to the to Ash to do the last two side quests. And they opened up my mind. I collected 6 signboards. Nice! Alright, back to the hideaway. Gotta make our sword. Sword time. Are you ready for the ultimate weapon? This better look cool. Swear to God. Better look cool. It's time. There. I thought there was new hunts for a second. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Alright, here we go.
What do I owe the honor?
Use the forge.
What will it be?
Götterdämmerung! If Ragnarok was forged to mark the War of the Gods, then Götterdämmerung, meaning Twilight of the Gods, was forged to mark the fall of those self-same deities.
It'll last you a good while.
Half past twilight. Crafted the legendary sword. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. It does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. That's a dope looking sword. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It actually kind of looks like... I've been trying to avoid Devil May Cry references the best I can. It does look like Rebellion from Devil May Cry, though. Like, it does. Just a tiny bit. Like, the... I wonder if I can find, like, an image of Rebellion. Hang on. Like, kinda. You feel me? It's not like, it's not 1-to-1 at all, right? It's not 1-to-1, and this is a cosplay version. This isn't the actual, like, the one in the game. But, yeah. Definitely see some similarities. Definitely see some similarities. It's cool looking, though. I like it. I like it. Alrighty, so we've got a couple more side quests that we have to do in Ash. I do need to take a quick break here just to stretch my back out. And I need to get a snack, too. So I'm going to take just a quick, like, 5-minute break. YouTube, you're not going to miss a beat. I'm going to pause the recording here. We'll be back in just a second. Ah, that makes sense, though. That makes sense. YouTube, welcome back. We're off to the second side quest. Oh god, there's actually all kinds of side quests here. What the hell? Ah, it's this thing that they said, hey, we shouldn't go in there. That's a bad place to go.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Oh shit, we just left Doris there. My bad, Doris. I didn't realize she was just like chilling around waiting. Nah, it's okay. Computer RPGs can be, it's definitely hit and miss. And if you hadn't played like D&D previously, there's not a whole lot of reason to be interested in it, right? But like those type of like RPGs, especially the choice driven ones, like Knights of the Old Republic, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, I love those games. I love those games. So I'm absolutely going to adore Baldur's Gate 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know that that's like a reasonable thing, that like a reasonable criticism in terms of like, in order to experience the best, you should play it alone. All I'm hearing from that is that if I play it with people, I have a reason to play it again by myself, which sounds like replayability. So. And that's kind of how I treat those situations, because I tend to enjoy games like that with people more than anything else. Hi, Doris.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside.
And that's fair.
The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely.
Yeah, that's fair, Larry. Absolutely.
If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
I will stay safe. Thanks, Doris. Yeah, it is a little strange. I will say that, like, before Divinity, like before Divinity Original Sin 2, I would have been on the camp of like,
locked up tight.
I prefer to like Why did it say use key then? Yeah, and that's fair. And stuff like that just doesn't bother me, I guess. Like, I prefer to experience it with other people. And, like, even if that means that I'm playing it by myself and, like, so before streaming, I used to love just playing a game and having people just sitting in the same room enjoying it with me. Because having that experience with other people is so fucking fun. Which is why I like streaming so much. You know what I mean? I like being able to share the experience with all of you, right? It's entertaining to me. I'm having fun with it. Right. Absolutely. Right. But like Divinity's Original Sin 2 is like one of my favorite games that I've never finished. I love that game. And I love that game so much that I refuse to play it by myself. I want to play it with other people. Because I want their choices and their reactions to things to impact my gameplay. I want that to happen. Because it's going to change things. It's not going to be the same way that I would do it, where I would just be the nice guy saving everybody and trying to be the hero. Like, somebody could come in and be an asshole, and it could completely change the way that my story plays, and I like that. That's fun. That's why I like D&D. It mixes things up a bit, changes things a bit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Balmung Dark, Writ of Designation. The Kingdom of Ulud hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers both foreign and domestic. Purpose of this facility is to rear and train a Kuza beast for deployment in field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the perusal of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bearers in any other capacity.
So
Yikes.
this place was no ordinary prison.
Yeah, sounds good, Bakutaku. I appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy. I know it said that Doris was going to the upper floors, and I probably shouldn't go up here, but, like, you can't show me a staircase and then not let me go up. Or not expect me to go up. Okay. I'll come up here in a second. We'll go up there in a second. Exactly. That shows how much love and care goes into a game like that, right? And I love that, and I haven't spoke on this yet because it's been kind of like, I haven't played the game, so I can't really speak to it in any like intelligent capacity yet. But like the thing that kills me is that there's these other studios with like double or even triple the size of Larian Studios coming out and saying, well, don't expect this from us. Bitch, why? Like, why? Give me an actual reason why. Like, now, I get that Larian Studios has, like, their entire studio working on that game, and these other studios have, like, separate teams working on all of these different games. But, like, stop. Just stop doing that. We'll all work together and actually make one good thing. Like, why do we have to get 3 mediocre games that adds up to what Baldur's Gate 3 is? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then you take beloved franchises, like Resident Evil as an example, and you make them a mediocre experience, and we're all just like, well, yeah, that was okay, but like, this is what it could have been, and if it had this, if it had that, and if they had a full studio of individuals working on it that had the time and the effort to put into it, they would be able to make that happen. But instead, we get a subpar product, and we all just eat it up and give them $60 every time, or $70 in some cases. Yep. You gotta love how they handled it. You gotta love how they handled it. And it should be the standard going forward. And for the record, this happened before. This happened before when Baldur's Gate 2 came out. It also changed the RPG industry. Like, completely. It's the reason why some RPGs exist today. So, like, this isn't the first time Baldur's Gate has done this. So like it blows my mind. It blows my mind. And the fact that they're claiming it shouldn't be the standard is bullshit. Is bullshit. As consumers, we should be irritated with that. We should be irritated with that. When you get a game like this that's complete, right? That we're getting all of the content from the start, right? If any DLC from Final Fantasy 16 is just going to be like additional content that you can do to have more fun with the game. But like this game is complete as is. This is where Final Fantasy 15 failed, right? Final Fantasy 15 failed because they didn't have the full package in it. But like Baldur's Gate 3 seems like the full thing. So again, I won't speak harshly to it because again, I don't have firsthand experience. From what I can see, it looks amazing. Absolutely incredible. And it should be this thing. It should be the example, like you said. Absolutely, it should be the example. And people should be striving to reach that and exceed that. Because that's how art works. Right? That's how art works. If the Mona Lisa gets painted, you just go, well, yeah, but he put all of his life and effort into that, so don't expect that kind of level from me. Here's my mediocre shit. Please buy this instead. Like, what? What the fuck do you mean? Like, what do you mean? That's such a stupid take. That is a stupid take. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And there have been some diamonds in the rough, right? There have been. There have been some diamonds in the rough. Like Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is a great example. Witcher 3 was a great game. And that should have set the bar for side quests and stuff moving forward. But, like, it's crazy. All right. I mean, it's like, why not? Why not put the effort in? Why not put the effort in? You're gonna get a consumer base that actually gives a shit about your product, right? That actually gives a shit about your product. But instead, they're just gonna keep pumping out the shit that prints money. That's also true. It's going to become the standard whether the industry wants it or not, because the player bases are going to start gravitating towards those games naturally, right? It's just going to happen naturally. Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and then the beast then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss to looter lives. That is fucked up, dude. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3, Larry. I am. Yeah. No Man's Sky. Yes, that's a great example, Crash. Great example. And now look, and they fucked me over so hard mentally. That game is so good now from what I heard, I can never go back to it because they fucked me so bad. Final Fantasy XIV is the same way. Although I'm coming around on Final Fantasy XIV the more that I'm playing this. But like, Final Fantasy XIV fucked me the same way. It fucked me the same way that No Man's Sky did. And I've not been able to go back to it since. I just haven't been. Because what they gave me in return for like my wasted time and my wasted money was basically a free month. And like, yeah, I got the expansion for free. I didn't have to buy it again. But like, with all due respect, I shouldn't have had to buy it again. I already bought it. Like, and that game was dog shit. Dog shit. I've heard good things about the Pathfinder games, Baku. I haven't had a chance to go to or get to them yet, but I've heard. What was the one? Was it Kingslayer? No, that's a song. Anyway, I've heard good things about the Pathfinder RPGs, though. I haven't had a chance to play any of them, though. Well, I'm getting Baldur's Gate 3 whenever I have money to get Baldur's Gate 3. If I get it, and I have people that want to play it, I will get it on console so that we can play it together in person. But like, if folks don't want to get it on PC, I'll just get it on PC. I don't really give a damn. Doesn't bother me. Kingmaker, that was it. Kingmaker. Yes, Kingmaker. Yeah, sounds good, Rose.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers?
I guess the beasts run free.
Better care of their branded than that.
That's fucked, man. Damn. Walud kind of sucks, huh? All this reading while I'm drinking. Come on. Memorandum on Kuza beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza. This is going to be bad. Entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature has observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required. Holy shit.
They were feeding bearers to it.
This is insane.
This is worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
That's wild. Dude, that's crazy. Like, the treatment of bearers in this game has been made abundantly clear at this point, right? But, like, none of the places that we've been have been anywhere close to this bad. This is insane. Barnabas really has, like, had lost his fucking marbles at this point. Like, I had a feeling there'd be a chest over here. That's crazy, dude. Holy shit. Wow. We're just gonna clear these guys out. Hi, Doris.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison.
Her friend is probably very much dead.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse.
It is very much worse.
Bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
I know where it goes. Follow me.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet.
Let's do it.
Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
All right, Doris. I feel so bad. Alrighty, well, back down the stairs we go. Go open up that other door.
what we can find down here.
We'll go in there later. Chest! Help!
Survivor. And she sounds close.
A child.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Time to go fight a beast.
Monster's back. Chadwick, help.
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
I will. Whee! Oh, it's a behemoth. No.
Taste for bearers.
I should have known it was a behemoth, but like, I didn't. I didn't. Here we go. What's up, homie? Oh dear. Oh, it's a hunt. Kuza Beast. That checks out.
Beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Ooh, a little early there, but I still got it. Ah, a little late on the block. It's okay. Ah, double time. That was close. Diamond dust. Nice. Really late. Let's try actually dodging this time. There we go. Really hard to see. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Up to 48. Let's go. Behemoth Shackle. And some meteorites. Down it goes.
Finally.
Cool ass sword.
Sid, are you hurt?
Not at all.
I'm fine. I think.
Chadwick's body, huh? Oh, a book.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Bummer.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not.
How are you gonna come in and say brown like that? Like, we saw so many colors before this.
It's the least I can do.
That's too bad. Hope you're doing well, Devil. Happy weekend. That's true. That's because this is a desolate wasteland. Just like this is a desolate wasteland, to be fair, but doing great, thanks. Well, great's probably an overstatement, but I'm doing all right.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She's fine.
She is.
Better,
Slowly, but
right.
surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did.
What am I gonna eat?
I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him.
Yeah, I like Doris' character.
To the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
That is true.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can
Haida
cast
Marie
off
is a
their
wild
shackles.
name.
And the curse breakers will show them how.
That's right, Doris.
Fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Nice. Another Ash side quest that took me back to the hideaway, by the way. 9,600 experience is a lot. Nice. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to yet, but I'm excited to check her out. I'm excited to check her out. I'm sure she does. I hope that hunt board is just another mark off the list because we beat a hunt, not because there's a new hunt. Because that would be a little wild. Of course not. Another S hunt, why not? Another S hunt, why not? The Waluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve. But this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned to Kashyyyk with the rest of their comrades or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is that there are none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. So we don't know where it is. We do know it's in Waloed. I have a feeling I do know where it is, because we kind of tried to meander around that section before.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
My just desserts. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony, a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever shall be your legend be told. Forever shall your legacy be sung. Or error. I accept.
You earned this.
Careful whisper. We obtained all available items from our patrons. That's the end. We've gotten all of our renown. We're done.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
All right, so we've got at least one more side quest. It looks like we have something at the reading table, because of course we do. Let's go to the reading table first. You know, this does work out, though, because tomorrow we only had, like, an hour or so that we could actually really play. So, like, having to do the Chronolist for a little while tomorrow will be a nice little segue into finishing things up. I'll do most of the Chronolist stuff offline. Oh, there's 4? Jesus. All right, the Triunity. Bringing together 3 men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valisthea. The Triunity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all, one that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving uncle... Thanks, Uncle Byron. Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her. So much she's been taking to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does, too. Sounds like we've another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little cursebreaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Gav. The greatest gift. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I will never forget that day. And the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. This is so fucking cute. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me. The half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. Jill. A note of thanks. My Lord Marquess, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown those whose names are written within the page of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in the service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone. That they should live on in the memory of the proud son of House Rossfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart, Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. Great vows, true. We're still missing 4 things for the wall. Look at how much shit he's got in here now. Clive's just a hoarder at this point. Sorry, he's not actually a hoarder. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. All right, off to Waloed. We still got 2 side quests here because the last 2 weren't enough. Which one's the closest one? We got one off to the right here. This is where the inconvenient truth was. And then litany of errors off to the left there. So let's go to the right first. This one seems to be a little bit closer. Is that our S rank hunt? That's our S rank hunt. All right. Woo! There we go. Look, yellow. Behemoth King. That's a really cool drawing, dude. That looks so good. That looks so good. All right, here we go. 4 horsemen? This one's fast. I forgot he does it twice. That hurt a lot. Holy shit, that hurt a lot. See if we can get this in before the stagger drops. A lot of HP on this bitch. This is gonna be at least 3 staggers. Dodge fast enough there, it's okay. Really would like to be able to see these. That's cool. Ow. I thought I got the block up in time for both of those, if I'm being honest, but right into that. I'm playing this really poorly, if I'm being honest. I need to redo this, I think. I did pop a strength tonic here to try to like do as much damage as we can.
More bees?
Lily, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is G Mundy. I guess y'all probably know me though, huh? You can call me G Mundy, you can call me Gary, whichever you prefer. Currently playing through Final Fantasy 16. And we're doing a S rank hunt. We are fighting a Behemoth King. Lily, I hope you had a great stream. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Dakota, welcome on in. Larry, thanks for coming with the raid as well. Serial, welcome on in. Sparks, good to see you. Tribes, hello. Marlon, good to see you as well. Lundy, why, hello, hello. Ghoul, good to see you. How's everybody doing? Happy weekend, everybody. Happy weekend. Jasmine, welcome on in. Orthor, good to see you as well. Ginger, hello, hello. J-Rex, hi. Ginger, thank you so much for the 10-month streak. I appreciate it. For those that are not following Lily already, make sure you go follow her. She's great. Who am I again? I'm Gary. You can call me Gary, you can call me G-Money, whichever you prefer.
You're back.
Thank you for the bits, Rap Boy. Appreciate it. Infelicitor? Infel? Can I just call you Infel? How do I say your name? I'm sorry. Howdy. Welcome on in. Thank you all for the hype train. Lily, thank you so much for the 31 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good start to the weekend. Thanks. No problem. I'm going to try to beat this behemoth's ass real quick. I'm doing subpar, but we're going to try. Infelicitor. Like that? Infelicitor? Run, 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 run. Ow. Got it? Nice. Thanks. Appreciate it. Apocalypse sounds bad. Hey, let's not. Okay. Help. Are we kidding? Fuck off, game. No. Oh God, I'm not gonna get out of this. Help! Diamond does this, bitch. Oh! Yeah, and this is an S rank Behemoth King hunt, and it's been pretty fun so far. Like right at the end. We're doing all the side quests tonight, though. Which is how we got into this. Yeah. Let's do this. How close is he to staggering? I can't see. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's doing the apocalypse thing again. Okay, listen. I don't have the items for this. Can I do... There we go. Let's do an elixir here. Let's do a Lionheart tonic. Because that does... Oh, that does limit break. We want Stone Skin, right? Yeah, we want Stone Skin tonic. Yeah. There has been a lot of really good side quests tonight, yeah. It's been very, very good. These endgame side quests have been, like, very impressive, to put it mildly. Figures, I proc that fucking... I proc that Stone Skin tonic and then proceed to dodge every single thing. We got him. We got him. Didn't even need to use my elixirs. Get out of here, bitch. Got him. Yeesh. 20,000 experience. and another behemoth shackle, and another orichalcum. Do we need another orichalcum?
No match for you, I told you.
Larry, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. For those that don't know me, I do a lot of variety streaming as well. I guess I didn't introduce myself very well. I do a lot of variety streaming. We are going through Final Fantasy 16 right now, and next Saturday we're actually doing an RE1 randomizer. So if you're interested in checking us out, we'll be live again at 1 o'clock next Saturday as well. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We do have an anonymous follow here. It's just to make it easier for people to lurk. So appreciate the follow all the same. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all being here. Behemoth came down, so we still have to do the side quest. That was wild. Hopefully we don't need any potions for this side quest. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Thank you all for the hype train as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. It's been a little while since I've streamed, so this is nice. I appreciate you guys being here.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
The one at the top. Kick that door open. I love wide vibes so much. Nothing. Royal Intelligencer Training Report. In the wake of the tragic fire of Caer Norvent in 873V and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry, and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Waloed's ranks at esteemed intelligencers. Damn. Yes. We also have our entire playthrough of Final Fantasy 16 is up on our YouTube channel, and it's in 4K. So it's got the full, like, all of the fights, no pixelation. It's perfect. It looks absolutely incredible. If you're interested in checking out our playthrough, it's all up on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Hello, Chels. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Probably. Complete Botany of Banes. Eider Fotida or Tail of Wyvern. I probably butchered that. White of flower and black of root, the latter of which gives out an inky gall when cut or crushed. Sorry. The tribesmen of Northern Storm prick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicate. That a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights. Or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. Damn.
His interests were certainly varied.
The folklorist fabulary, the Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valstyrian folk tales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits of delight who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are also said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest naught remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow. The fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legends. I quite agree. But every legend has its basis in truth, and in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries, is that how it says? Bestiaries, list the, quote, white mole whose feet do not touch the ground, end quote, among the beasts of the realm. And the illustration beside the name, why it is none other than the Moogle. Thanks, Big John. Appreciate it. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the Twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction. Or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us. hidden away, far from human view. Oh my god, this is so much reading. From a distance, chapter 16, The Fall of the Bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as the gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contradiction of, quote, bearer of the heavenly blessing. Hey, it's better than just one. The wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The divers nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of the state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by the bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meetings by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing of those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation, and decimating the population of men and bearers both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left even an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valestian people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valestia came together to sign the Continental Accord that indicated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies.
This is it.
And that's the book that we were looking for.
True. I need to get this back to the hideaway.
I love that part of the quest is leaving the city. I get the feeling something's going to stop us.
Leaving so soon, stranger?
Yes.
We've been watching you.
Stop.
From a distance, so to speak.
Oh.
Subtle. I know who you are.
And we need not waste time on introductions.
It's true. I'm taking this book. No.
Leave it in our care and return to your life.
No.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its
is that a bad thing, Rose?
Removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we
Still time
find
TBS? Let's
ourselves in an
go.
impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
This is the part I like.
Let's see, shall we?
That's a big axe. Second to last in DPS in the current endgame. That's hilarious. Whee! Whee! I should have blocked that. Bop, bop, bop. Got him. What about taking it from my cold, dead hand? What happened? Clutch mines. Fun. Final Fantasy 14.
Impressive.
I think.
But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Good luck.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
I'm still taking the book.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
I don't think we will.
Until then.
Wait.
See ya.
Damn it.
I know very little to nothing about Final Fantasy XIV,
Let's give this
Baku.
back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Well, she sure may, but we're going to finish that other side quest first, so.
Ready, go?
Let's go, Ambrosia. Woo! Hoop! We have to go a little left.
Caution, brother.
Do we have to go all the way around? Surely not. Surely Ambrosia can just jump up there. No? Alright. This is silly. That's some wall. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go.
Back to the stables, Carl.
Alright, bye.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Oh, we've been here already, though. Haven't we? Didn't we come up here and there was nothing here except for enemies? Oh, we couldn't go in here, though. Yeah, it's gameplay. Oh, more reading. Bad Bach Conservatory. Writ of incorporation. The Kingdom of Waloed hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state of soldiers. To the state as soldiers. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't moving very well, but that's okay. Excuse me. Okay. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Barrow disposal within its bound is punishable by death.
Disposed of. Conditioning
schedule. Today's exercises will consist of the press yard, 20 sandbags for each duration as instructors shall dictate. The furnace, burn intensity to gradually be gradually increased. Live combat. 1 to 3 hellhounds, depending on performance. Great.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
It is kind of torture.
Exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
That must be the registry. Oh, no. It's a diary. I have recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. Sucks to suck. I had not so much a thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe. But inquiries with the military confirmed it was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood, and now I see her everywhere. Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother, the mother I killed for giving birth to a bearer. Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me. My daughters, my wife's, all of them. All of those children. So many died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. And so I have decided. Tomorrow I too must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb and inter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication. And beside me my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged. Jesus.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his
I've been reading a lot. Okay, here we go. Lots of talking today. That's okay, though. By the white tree.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so fucked, man. Badbach Conservatory, Registry of Bearer Losses. 846, Hans Alfred Franz Paulina. That they actually put to the, like, how they died. Lithification, succumb to conditioning, lithification, emaciation. Or emaciation. Bruno, 11, disciplined for attempted flight. Johanna, 12 years old, disciplined for attempted flight. Remard, 9 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Marta, 10 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Lothar, 12 years old, lithification. Dietrich, 11 years old, emaciation. 846, Damn.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Behind you. I mean, if you didn't know, I don't know what to tell you.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Bop. Bop. That should take care of all the ads. Which is something you don't see here, but... Sorry. Yeah, I don't really understand that logic. Like, the whole, like... It just proves that they were too weak. It's just not good, like... That's not a good counterclaim, you know what I mean? Got him. Yeesh. And I believe that this is the last side quest. I believe.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Yeah, and I'll know for sure once I finish everything, obviously, but it's starting to feel like there's going to be a couple of holes that I'd like to have filled. Though I understand why they're not, if that makes sense. Like, even though I want them filled. Anyway. Let's turn in these 2 side quests.
Vivian.
Hello, Vivian. I found your cursed book.
The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though
I
asked
see.
this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see.
Oh, okay.
A firebrand and a dissenter.
I was gonna say, are you about to tell me that you're like 3,000 years old, Vivian? What's happening here? Never mind.
And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Another good side quest. Scholar's bonnet. Right. Hard to say, right? Dead ass. Dead ass. Is this another hunt? We're never gonna be free. Garnick and Waloed. Got it. Okay. Let's add this to the notes. Garnick and Waloed. Oh my goodness gracious. For real. It's just a constant barrage of just... Yeah. All right. No, that was actually going to be tomorrow's job. I was doing the chronoliths. We only even like entered one. And we did okay, but we didn't finish it.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I sure did.
I did. Yes.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man.
Oh, was it?
He got no worse than he deserved.
I imagine I'll struggle with the Ramu one, because I haven't really used Ramu at all.
Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back.
Over an hour, damn.
Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach.
Badbach.
And the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Nice. 9,600 experience. Okay. Breath of Ice Mesmerize. I don't think we ever used Mesmerize on Shiva. Now that I'm thinking about it. Doesn't sound familiar. Ooh. No, Mesmerize was the first one I took off. Because I took, I did Diamond Dust instead. Multiple shards of ice that upon striking lighter enemies draw them towards Clyde. That's actually really good. I probably should have used, like, specifically these three, like Ramu, Shiva, and Bahamut. I probably should have put more time into, to be honest. But I felt generally underwhelmed by Bahamut's, like, other skills. Generally underwhelmed by Bahamut's other skills. The Ramu skills, I had no interest in whatsoever. Like, Judgment Bolt was very good. But it's like, I could just master this and put it somewhere else, right? I love Titan. Being able to block in this game feels like a cheat code. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like I'm cheating when I block something. Yeah. Yeah, and that's actually why I liked Garuda, too. Because Garuda was really great for, like, there's another fucking side quest at this reading table. I apologize for swearing. Holy shit. I really thought we were going to finish this with the 2.5 hours that I've been streaming Final Fantasy 16 today, and I was incorrect. I was wrong. So, great. Fucking A. Like, God. I'm gonna do it, but like, yeesh. Yeah, and I used Bahamut for the Frog hunt, specifically. And it was very, very good at helping me take that hunt down. It was very good. Because I was incredibly underleveled for that hunt. I think I was at level 37 when we beat Frog. So, like, Bahamut is very strong. Like I said, I just didn't give it enough time. Yeah, listen, it's like... Yeah, I don't blame you. I will say that the side quests that we've done in this end game portion, none of them have sucked. Like, so far. Knock on wood, right? So, like, even though I am overwhelmed and it is far too many, and I wish it was not as much, I'm enjoying it, I guess. Whatever. Making amends. Hippocrates. Master Clive, I am aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Sure.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
We gonna find out today. Let's go. If this puts Dion in my party for that last S rank hunt, we're gonna do it. Is it an S rank hunt? It's not an S rank hunt, it's an A rank hunt, right? Yeah, they really did. The distribution at the end of the game here has been subpar, to put it mildly. It's a lot.
Hippocrates.
What up, Tomes?
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time,
yes, the rewards have been good too.
Scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should: history, religion, commerce, government.
And that for a little bit.
Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No.
Agreed. I don't know what this one is yet, but we definitely agree.
His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
Especially because, like, the entire hideaway knew that you were going to Ash, right? Having those people have you do those side quests in Ash while you were perusing through Ash. Well, if you have a moment to spare while you're going through Ash, like, that would have been totally plausible, right? Totally plausible.
Guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden.
Yeah.
He bore it alone. Until the day
I will admit, it's been very few, though. Like, there are side quests that I feel like they didn't have to have. But, like, compared to other RPGs that are similar in this vein, like,
was friendship.
Insignificant.
For Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
Okay.
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace.
I can do that.
Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall.
I see the logic too, right? Like, I get it, but I disagree with it, but I get it.
I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right.
You got it, Tomes. Let's go.
I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
I'm always safe. Okay. Near Rickmal's Roost. Listen, I'm gonna do it, but I'm peeing first. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. All right. Bakutaka, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I can even remember the last time I've even consumed a Mountain Dew, let alone had a bottle in my home. No, I know. Thanks for welcome back. Appreciate it. Thanks for welcome back, Ginger. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh. You know, I had actually anticipated only streaming for 3 hours today, and yet here we are. Here we are. Oh my god, an entire 2-liter. Oof. You can only imagine what the after effects of that were. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I imagine not. You still drink Mountain Dew? That's fair. That's fair. I don't do well with sugar, actually, to be honest with you. But most sodas, I can't drink much out of it anymore. Which is largely my fault, right? Big win, let's go. Largely my fault, because I had far too much soda when I was in college, and I completely ruined it. Completely ruined it for me.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over.
You already knew that, Clive. You've been here.
Flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
I love how he says that, like...
No mistakes.
Oh.
Thanks, Gal.
Don't hurt. Tried to hurt Ambrosia? I'ma whoop your ass. Woo! Yeah, it doesn't really give me stomach aches, but I don't have a lot of added sugar in my diet anymore, so it's really hard for me to stomach it. Yes. Yeah. Well, I used to like, what was it? Mist Twist. It was one of the variations of Sierra Mist. But Mist Twist, it was the actual cane sugar, but instead of it being like 45 grams of sugar in like a 12-ounce can, it was something like 22. And when it was only 22 ounces, or like 22 grams of sugar, it was actually fine. So I could drink that because it wasn't as bad. But like all these sodas now, like even this fucking Gatorade hurt my stomach. Like, even though I needed that, like I needed it. I needed the fucking salt, and I needed some sugar because I haven't had any yet today. But like, right, fruit, absolutely. Absolutely. And the only fruit I had today was a couple of mandarin oranges. Which is my fault. But again, I didn't realize that I'd walked 8 fucking miles. Which is also my fault. Got it.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Okay. So the hunt was in Garnick, right? Should we wait to see if this gives us Yeah, that's not that far away from the fast travel spot. We can go back first. Carbonate. Yeah. So I've actually gotten turned on to sparkling waters. So like what's it called? It's sparkling water, right? I can't remember the name of the brand, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Modern Warfare on the bottle? Yeah, damn. That was a long time ago. No, it wasn't bubbly, it wasn't ice. It's Aha, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not LaCroix.
I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
Yeah, they've got a couple of flavors. There's a pomegranate one. There's a pomegranate one, and the pomegranate one is like legitimately very good. Like it's very, very good. What were you thinking of with a brown can? I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't know. I never found a LaCroix that I liked, but Spindrift, I've never even heard of it.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar, man. It's hard for me to eat. Drink. It's hard for me to drink. It's hard for me to eat. I just like.
I'll go and fetch him.
Off to get Dion. Before I forget, too, let's buy some potions really fast.
Clive.
Karen.
Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Come again.
Let's rebind our regular potions here.
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yeah, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with the diet sodas. The diet sodas that you would hit, like the amount of diet sodas that you would have to drink for it to have a negative impact on your health is so massive. As long as you're not drinking cases of it a day, it's fine.
No.
Except for your teeth, obviously. You have to make sure you take care of your teeth, but other than that.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him.
What the fuck do you... I just went and get
After everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more.
Right.
All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
I like that.
You are right.
Bitch, I know it.
I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
He does. He does. He's certainly not a people person, but when he needs to be a decent leader, he does a good job. I feel like that's like the best way to describe it. He's very good at leading a group, but not very good at like personal interaction.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
It's almost like I already know, and that's why I'm bringing you here. Come on.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
I feel like that's anything
Lift up
like...
your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology.
I feel like any instructor would just love to hear that.
That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you.
Look at our Harpocrates go.
I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Jesus, Dion.
Our roots do not define us.
No
wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
True!
Reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Damn. Damn. Look at Dion. How you doing, Tomes?
Thank you, Clive.
Alright, he's fine. All's well that ends well.
I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed.
Bleak, black.
I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
It's fair.
When it comes to expressing one's
What's everybody giving me shit for? My backpack's already full.
I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes...
That's true.
I'll have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
That was a nice quest, too. Stole's Quill and Bahamut's Mercy, which reduces Giga Flare cooldown time by 6. Dope! Thank you, Dion. There's another letter. Yes. Until the very end of the game, yes. Here we go again. Not a side quest this time, though. There's the letter. Just the letter this time. Here we go. I imagine this will be from Dion. Oh, it's Vivian. Whole again. Clive. It occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with From a Distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge, not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Vivian. All right. One more hunt. We're potioned up. We've got our party members. This is only an A rank hunt. So it should hopefully not be too bad.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Do it for me because I'm tired.
This might take a while.
Boop, boop, boop. I just hope it's like something manageable. You know what I mean? Like, not these little bitches shooting fireballs at me. Here we go. Oh, it's a flying bitch! We haven't fought one of these since like the beginning of the game!
Madness lives on.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Freeze this bitch. Bob! Bob! I don't remember this thing's attack patterns at all. There we go. Okay. Do another little diamond dust, see if we can't get a lot of massive damage down. Bitch! Trying to parry there. Storm Chaser sounds bad. Missed. Nope. Stop. Stop. Can't stagger her while she's doing it. Okay, come on in. The water's fine. Come on. Got it. Hunter hunted. We've cleared the hunt board. Done. We did not get a trophy when we finished that last side quest. I just wanted to point that out. Just want to point that out. We did not get... Yeah, it looks like we just got the Chronolith left to go. Which is where I wanted to stop for tonight. So hopefully that's the... hopefully that's the end. Let's see. Hunt board's done. There is another letter here. I don't see any other side quest. Let's go ahead and check the other letter real fast. I think we finally made it to the end of the side quest and the hunts. Pop open the door, read the letter. Before we depart, Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with my Master Hippocrates. That I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Dion. Did I finish my Orchestrion? Tell me that is not a trophy. No, I have not bought all of the Orchestrion rolls. Thank you, Clive, for your ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Hippocrates II. Well, the thing that concerns me is we didn't get everything for the Wall of Memories. There are 2 things we have not gotten yet, which makes me think I'm missing something, but you know what? It doesn't matter because that's where we're going to call it for tonight. We got a lot done tonight. We got a lot of side quests done. All of the hunts are done. So even if we've missed something, it's okay. It's okay. We've done a lot. We've done a lot. We've done a lot in this game. Like a lot. And I feel like at this point, like,
I'm satisfied enough with 60 hours that I'm okay to move on to the chrono list. YouTube, if you made it this far, this is a bit of a longer episode. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe for more Final Fantasy 16 content. And as always, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day, YouTube. Bye!